Hey everyone, this is Jenny Garcia, and this video is a project life process video. And this is a page from or a spread from last year. I'm still working on 2018, but I'm really close to finishing. So I took advantage of my Holiday Mojo to work on these pages. I actually was gonna save a few of these things for my December daily, but it's one of those things that maybe if I don't use them now, I'm not gonna use them, and they work the best with these pages. So that December magic card from Holly Jolly, like I had a hard time deciding if I was gonna use it because that line is not available anymore, and I love it, and I love that card. So I just figured that maybe I should just use it. I also have items from the Christmas Joy collection, which is still available in the Pretty Little Studio shop. And I'm just looking for a few something to like balance all the colors, because there's a lot of red, a little bit of blue, and there was not really green on the pages, but it worked well with the rest of the spread. And this is gonna be my title card. It has a music sheet pattern, and this week was my daughter's winter concert, so I wanted to use a few elements that were music related. And those clear tags, they were from the Mary and Bride collection, and there's still a few bits of that collection on the Prelude Studio shop, but I'm not sure if those tags are available. I do love them. They're clear, so you can layer them. Or I was thinking about using my Tombow Mono Twin permanent marker to add some lettering to it. Since it's clear, maybe I could letter on top. And at first I thought that I was gonna write something like winter concert or something like that, but then I decided that maybe I need to make this my title card. So I'm looking for elements so I can put my number in and my dates, which is the most important thing in a title card. And of course I'm gonna add a little bit of layering, and to glue everything I'm using my Tombow Mono Adhesive Plus. And I want to use stitching more in my pages, not a lot of stitching. I admire the heck out of people who do like full layouts with intricate cutouts and sewing and stitching, but that is so not my style. I can do like a number, maybe something small, but so I'm gonna use those stencils. They're from Amy Tangerine, and actually the pad that I use for stamping is from one of those kits. It's really good for everything. I like to use it for stamping, that way when I stamp my image is nice and crisp. But you use it with this little piercer, and it's really easy to work with. And numbers, it's fine. I'm gonna use stitch numbers on my December daily because I've done it years before, but one or two times, and I really like how it turned out. And at the bottom of this Polaroid, I am going to stamp the dates. Now these alphas are a little bit older, but the red goes perfect with the Christmas Joy and the Holly Jolly red. That's another thing that I like about Pretty Little Studio. You can mix and match collections. I also wanted to use that tiny die cut in its music sheet, and I have those stamps stickers. They are also from Pretty Little Studio. Actually, everything I use here is from Pretty Little Studio. And I'm not really loving how the title card came out. I like it, but it's not my favorite. I'm just trying to add a little bit more to that corner so I can do like a diagonal line so I can take the eye across the card. Otherwise it feels too empty. So, and to divide the dates, I use a word sticker from Christmas Joy. And I have the three colors. I have red, white, and green, and I love them. I'm still gonna use them this year. Now these peppermint die cuts are not available anymore. Like I joke with Amy from the design team, I bought them all. I right now I have like 3 or 4 packs, and this is how it looks. But I've actually used 2 of them completely, so that's something that I use quite often. And normally my project life spreads during December are not holiday-ish at all. So this is one of the exceptions. And I'm gonna use the Z's whenever I can snap a photo of my daughter, which I love sleeping photos of her. She looks so peaceful. Then I can just use those Z's. And I'm gonna use one of those word flags cutouts, and I love these. They're less than $1, so if you're on a budget you can try these out and layer them with washi and die cuts or enamel dots. And I always add a little staple too. So there's a little space over there. My daughter was practicing the flute. She plays the flute, and the elf was hanging out on my husband's guitar. And I really like that photo. You can see a little glimpse of the tree, the elf, my daughter playing the music sheet. And it's different perspective to take the photo, which it's something that I've learned from Ali Edwards and both Becky Higgins. It's so easy to just be standing next to someone and take the picture the way you usually do it, but I've learned to like either look from above, from below, change the angle, and I often forget to do it, but it's something that I really enjoy, and I love how the pictures turn out when I do that. But most of the times I'm not really thinking about angles. It's just, I don't know, you're in the moment and you're like, oh cool, let me take a picture, and then you don't put that much thought into it because you are into the moment. This is a whole picture of the band. And that day my daughter had a very fancy dress, so of course I had to take a few pictures of that. These are other good options for cutouts, is the circles. And this is mostly older collections. This collection is from last year, but there's a new one called Glitter and Ice by Kim Watson, and I don't need more holiday items, but I really like how that collection looks, and it has such a cute, whimsical, and it has fun colors, so you should check it out. I'm still on the fence about whether or not I should get it, but I think I am gonna get it. Oh, and by the way, I had and will have again a Harry Potter tree. And if you want to see more close-ups of it, you should check out my December daily from last year. And pictures are actually drawings are something that I use often in my project life. My little one draws every single day. She brings me drawing from school, and she also draws here. There's not a place in this house where you cannot find a marker, crayon, or a colored pencil. Like, it's the one thing you can count on. And so she's always drawing, so I like to take little snapshots of her art and put it in the layout. And this is just a picture that she drew of a game, Kirby game. She's a gamer too. And this week we only had the winter concert. My journal is going to be about that. I consider using my twin tone and colors but then I just went with the usual black. This is the Tumble monojoin pen, and it is awesome to write with. It writes like butter. And this is the whole thing. When I mentioned the art thing, I was referring to the picture she was making and to the snowman that is on the right side. And I forgot that I had that little sticky note in there. Yes, outtake. And it's a pretty simple layout. I have fun doing it. And by the way, I'm gonna do a live stream of all my December dailies. I'm gonna look through them while I talk to you guys, and that is gonna be this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you tune in so I can chat with you and get some feedback and reminisce and see what techniques I used before that I want to use this year. I've done it for 6 years, so I also want to see how my albums have evolved. It's always been the same size, but it's very different every year. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope to see you on Sunday. Thank you so much, and if you like it, make sure you hit the like. If you want to see more, subscribe. That way you get like a little notification when I go live on Sunday. Have an awesome day. Bye.